Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. 97 degrees. This is ridiculous. Little bit of a shop update, not a whole lot going on. As you can see, the bench is still coming along. Tweaks here and there. I still have to build a frame that goes around here to support this guy so it's not sagging. So as soon as it cools off, I can go to someplace and get some wood and rip it up. Got a whiteboard so I can finally make notes on what I need to talk about. So that's the bench update, and I love the BMW. It's a wonderful car. It is the ultimate driving experience, so if you don't want to spend the money, do not get behind the wheel. It's an incredible car, but it is expensive. Just spent $240 to get a four-wheel alignment on it, and I had to do it. I hit the test and see how the sound comes out, because before the camera's pointing that way, so the car noise bounces off the wall and hits the camera. No, actually, yeah, that's right. The camera's pointing that way. Hits the wall or goes into the camera. So let's see what the sound comes out like. Started pulling out some of my old radio gear. CB came out, aka Chicken Band, and I'm surprised it's absolutely dead. I don't hear anybody. I was listening last night, scanning all the channels, and nothing. I remember back in 75, 76, everybody was on it. It was a blast to talk to people all over the place. So I don't even hear skip, so that's maybe something wrong with, no, I used another radio here. This guy, if you guys are into scanners, this is the one to get. It's rather expensive. It's Graycom. This set me back $500, but it really covers everything, everywhere, anytime. Turn it on, let it scan here. It's a program that you put in your computer to program this. It's got a little SD card in it, and it ties into a main database that everybody updates and stuff from all over the United States. There it goes, picking something up. So it updates automatically when frequencies change or move. Maybe that's you can program it to death. Solid blue is police department, dispatch for my area. Blinking blue means there's officer to officer. Blinking red is fire department. It also scans for my area, CHP. There's fire department. Medics. So it's a blast listening to it. The other thing is a kick too, I guess. You listen to the police department on a Sunday night, and Sunday night is National Beat Your Wife Day, I guess. Because that's all I hear is domestic violence, husbands getting drunk, beating their wives, and cops showing up left and right. So that's the scanner, Graycom. The model's covered up in here, but it covers pretty much everything except for cell, because that's against the law. But you can get anything you want. It'll even, yeah, that's right, because I fired it up a little while ago to scan all the CB frequencies, and it's just dead. There's not even skip, which is when people transmit like from Texas and it hits the ionosphere and bounces all across the country. So there's always been skip, and I don't know why I'm not getting any. So I guess kill this thing. What else have we got? I've got some bench things I'm going to share here, some Amazon stuff. The whiteboard was actually part of a church rummage sale. $3 for that. I got some other things here that I'll share. So, and I've got a little table saw segment on how to adjust your table saw for what it's worth. So here's a whole bunch of little videos, and I'm just want to keep in touch with everybody, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, thought I'd shoot this just for fun of it. I don't know how many of you guys out there have a table saw, but I've seen a lot of YouTube videos telling you how to adjust the blade in the fence, and they're absolutely wrong. What I'm about to show you or teach, it comes from my dad, and my dad was a cabinet maker for 15 years. Knew all the tricks to the trade and a lot of, school of hard knocks learning. The fence, they all say, where's that little, I'll put it away. But you kind of need a dial indicator for this. I did take it apart, but this guy goes in here, and this, whoop, and it goes the other way. How did I have it? Oh, I had it this way. Alright. Oh well. Oh, that's what. Alright, so this goes into the groove. It's a 3/4, and it just fits perfectly in here. No play, no slop. Come on, get down there. There you go. So it works out just right. You've seen the 2-inch dial indicator on here. What I do is I adjust the fence. They say you're supposed to adjust the fence so it's absolutely parallel to this groove, which is wrong. You can do it, but you're not going to get it perfectly parallel. You're going to be either tilted this way or this way. If you're tilted this way, what's going to happen is as you start ripping the wood, it's funnel shaped and you're starting to get tighter, and what happens is you start pushing the wood into the side of the blade and it starts to burn and smoke on you. So what you do is you adjust it as close as you can to being parallel, but have this side out a little bit further. On this one, when I did it, this is about 5 thousandths that way, so it's really pretty good. Same way with the saw blade. They always say to make it, alright, there's a garbage trucks, 2 of them. Sorry about that, guys. Trash day. Same way with YouTube. They say to make this absolutely parallel to the groove, which is going to be next to impossible. So, same situation. If you have this slightly in, you're going to be doing the same thing. You're going to funnel it, and it's going to be pushing the work into the side of the blade, and you're going to start smoking it. So this blade is also tilted slightly out for it. Height adjustment on it. If you've got carbides, you want the height so that all the carbide just clears the surface. If it's non-carbide, you want to have all the grooves that are in the blade just clear the surface. So this guy, I mean, it's perfect. You can run work through it all day long. Very little effort. So I'll run it, show you guys. The finish is like perfect. You don't need to sand it at all. Get that out of the way. Fire up. You can see I'm just barely even pushing on it. Goes right through. Keep that out of the way. Oh, you can see that guy. There's the cut right there. And this guy, there's the cut. No saw marks, nothing. So that's just a little heads up on how to adjust your table saw correctly. Nice clean cuts and you don't burn anything. The hardest one, if you don't have it right, is oak. Because oak is a little bit on the waxy side. And as you can probably see in the camera, I hope, there's already some buildup on the side of the teeth here. Oak will do a lot of buildup, and it'll smoke. If you don't have this adjusted the way I just said, you will be smoking oak, guaranteed. So, just a little food for thought for you guys. Here we are at the new bench. Let's put a towel down here, something for a surface. It looks good. Alright, the Amazon stuff. First up, I started having a problem with this guy. Can I get it in there? Where is it? Burp, there it is. I was having a problem. You know, I put put the bullet in there, close it down. Every time I'd fire it, the first fire was a misfire. And the second one it would actually go. And I kept looking, I cleaned the barrel out, cleaned a bunch of stuff up, and then I realized the bullet wasn't seating all the way. So I had used a reamer here on the opening, trying to clean that up a little bit, and it was fine, and the bullet still wouldn't seat. So I took, I didn't have any of the brass wire brushes here. The ones that I've got for 22 are just nylon, and ran that in there, and when I was pulling it out, I saw some lead shavings were starting to come out. And I realized that the lead was building up at the head, which was keeping it from seating all the way. So this did some, but there was still a bunch in there, and it seated better and it started firing right. But I went on Amazon and found this guy. Let me tilt this camera. Oh yeah, it's much better. Huh. So I can see it. 22 caliber bronze bore brush. And I didn't really pay too much attention to it, you know, I just saw the picture of the brush and said, cool, $5, $6, whatever it was, give it to me. But I was shocked when I got it. It was not one, not two, but 3 brushes in there. So these are really nice. It's a good company, and they all fit. I'm looking at the construction of them, and they're all very nice. So you guys are interested in getting some nice bronze bore brushes, go ahead and get the Tipton stuff. It was pretty nice and well worth the money too, because then what, that's like $2 a piece. Yeah, that's not bad for that. I've been to gun shows and seen them a lot more. Built a new mini pallet. I'm not going to bring it out here, but the original one was, what was it, 4 inches by 3 inches, so the new one's like 2.5 inches, and it gives me a lot more clearance on this side to be able to machine stuff. So I got a new bore brush, or a new mini pallet. Scalpels, I think, I did show in one video, if I can pick it up, this guy, classic, cheap, you know, this was a number 3, right? Yeah, it's stamped in there 3. But it wouldn't hold the blade, and somebody did point out, hey, you idiot, you got the blade on upside down. I didn't realize this angle in here meant something. So I did go back on Amazon, and I found a company. Well, I did some other research and found this company. It's Swanson Morton. It's made in England, and this is the number 4, but boy, these are day and night difference, if I can bring it up a little bit. And it came with, I think, 5 blades or something like that. This one, I got one of them, I got 2 of them actually. There's that one, and here's the number 3. Just, again, beautiful, beautiful scalpels. You know, that smooth finish. It actually says stainless, and I know this is stainless. One of them was like $3, $4, and the other one was $11 or so with shipping. And one took a while to get, and the other one, it was just a couple of days. But boy, these suckers are sharp. So if anybody's interested in just playing around or something like that, it's Swanson Morton, S-W-A, right? No. Yeah, S-W-A-N-N, M-O-R-T-O-N. So go check them out. They've got just a couple of them, I guess, on Amazon. And it sure beats this one, so this one's going to go in the trash, especially since it doesn't fit anything. So that's the scalpel scenario. Noga base, I'll show a video on this guy and how it attaches and all that. I forgot the price, but I did mention it in the video. So coming up after this will be a review on this guy. Still not sure what I'm going to do with it, but okay. The other thing is, I love knurling, and I had brought up the knurling torque settings, but I was looking at this the other day going, yeah, this is traditional knurling right here. I don't know if I can zoom in or what, but this stuff is completely different knurling. This isn't a cross pattern. This is like there was something poking down in there, creating a diamond pattern the other way around, like inverse. So I'm starting to look around. I mean, it's really, this is nice and smooth, and the traditional stuff that I do is nice and smooth. But this is like rougher, but it is really different. So I'd love to see if I can find some wheels or something that'll offer me to do that. The other cool thing was I didn't know what the straight ones look like. You see the wheels where it's not a cross but it's straight. And I went looking for just somebody that was doing it to see. Yep, I'm gonna have a little bit of my fruit punch here. It's cooling down, but it's still hot. I was looking for somebody that was just doing it, and Todd Lipton of all people had it. I guess he did it 3 or 4 years ago, but it looks really neat. So I'm also looking for a set of knurling wheels, or probably just need one, that'll give me a straight pattern. So that was just a little heads up on knurling stuff. Rummage sale, church rummage sale. That, and I love these guys. I'm surprised there was like even a brand new one. I don't know who this is. Somebody recorded this. Anthony Robbins, sub something Niminal. I don't know. But yeah, Maxell XL2s. They are incredible. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got a basket here. I'm just gonna the basket and this tool, which I thought was really interesting, all for $3. So this would be great for the garage door opener because they burn out, and I just used my last one up. But I saw this in a junk bin of massively rusted tools, and surprised this was in pretty good shape. I have no clue what it is. It says MT700 metal stud crimp fastener. But I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't really tell, and it almost looked like it was something for tubular rivets or some kind of rivets. But then after looking at it, it almost looks, with the shape of it, like it just punches holes in sheet metal. But in any case, I'm thrilled with it because of the mechanical advantages and the forces. So I'm going to try to remachine a part here that can do the tubular rivets. That would be great. So that was a good find. I like that. And also you saw the whiteboard came from the rummage sale. It was another $3. So that's that for bench work, I guess. Yep. All right. So up next probably is going to be the Noga. Alright, just came, Amazon, just the Noga base, $13.55 off Amazon. This is the cheapie. Yeah, you can tell everything's coming apart. I need to make a label for it. Well, I don't know how to get the knob off, but okay. So this one, I mean, this was supposed to be like 75 pounds of force. This guy, you can lift off. That is not 75 pounds, and it's always moving, so I haven't opened it. Let's get something to open it with here. See how it works. 75 pounds, huh? That open? Yeah. See how it looks, too. This guy I had to paint because the rough finish, the wrinkle finish, or whatever, was disgusting, so. Wow. Comes really well wrapped. Twist it up. Neighbors are home. You can hear them putting the trash cans in. Wow, that's really wrapped. That is not what the picture looked like, is it? I don't think it was gray. I need someone to wipe this off. Yeah, I just looked at the picture and it definitely shows it being black. But, alright. Pretty good paint job, I guess. 5mm hole machine. Looks pretty well machined. This is all nicely ground. I don't know, I think that's ground, but it is. It's a bad grounder. Alright, turn it on. Oh, yeah, no, you cannot move that. Alright, so this is definitely, wow. You can slide it. Can you slide the other way? Yeah, you can slide the other way, but you ain't lifting that. This is a lot more force than this. This one, oh, easy to move. No, this is a little bit tougher, but not much. But yeah, it's definitely, whatever they did inside, that's nice. So, I'm just going to keep this the way it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. Machine something to hold something, but just wanted to share it. So there's the Noga. Just want to do a quick test here without anything. See how it's going to focus on some stuff. Alright, let me change that out. Put this in view. I won't know how this looks until I edit it and post it on YouTube. So, oh yeah, these charts, pretty cool. Since I got the new bench, I was thinking let me start putting up some charts and stuff, and I went searching around, and I'd love anybody who knows where you can get these things for real and not a PDF where you have to print yourself. Please leave a link in the comment, because I found this. It was a PDF, printed it out, and I started looking at it going, gee, no wonder everybody has this on their toolbox. Because it's all the sizes. Here's the numbers, 80 down to 1. Here's the alpha, A to Z bits and all their sizes. And then all of the other fractional sizes. But it never fails. Like I was putting up the power strip or whatever on the bench, and you caliper the screw, and okay, I need a drill bit that's 320 or whatever. This makes it really easy. Usually I'm opening up all the drill bits, the A to Z, who's got the closest. Here I can go, okay, there's 320s here, and who's closer, 3. But the point is, you can just easily look this up and get the closest bit and just go right in the drawer and grab it. The other one I thought would be kind of cool to put up was the periodic table. Nice colors, everything. There's some stuff here, I have no clue what it is, but so I'm going to look up some of this stuff and figure it out. Where was the metals? Alkali metal, yeah, oh, transition metal, basic metal, wow. So it's kind of cool. I'm going to start looking at this chart and looking some stuff up, learn a little bit more. Never actually knew what ferrous and non-ferrous meant until the other day, so I went and looked that up. I was like, oh, okay, no brainer. Ferrous got iron in it. Alright, well, this was my test. Let's see how it comes out.